Molly from Spend with Pennies, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making an Italian pasta salad. This is such an easy potluck dish and everyone absolutely loves it. So when you're making a pasta salad, you want to get a really great combination of flavors and colors and textures. So we're going to be adding some bell peppers, red, green, and orange for really great color. We're going to be boosting the flavor with Parmesan cheese and olives and a really great zesty Italian dressing. So let's get started. Start by prepping our veggies. I've got some bell peppers here, red, orange, and green. You can use any color. I just like to use a combination to get lots of bright color, crisp color into the pasta salad. Okay, so next we're gonna add some onion. You can use sweet white onion, green onion. I prefer a purple onion. I think it adds great color, great flavor. And you're gonna want about a third cup of onion. And while this step is optional, I like to soak the onion in cold water for a little bit. I find that it takes a little bit of the bite out of the onion, so it's not quite so strong in your salad. You'll still get the flavor, so just set that aside to soak for a couple of minutes. So now you're gonna need 1 pint of cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. If you don't have those on hand, any tomatoes would work well. Roma tomatoes also hold up really well in this salad. And you're just gonna want to cut those in half. Okay, next we're going to add our really bold flavors. So we have some Parmesan cheese, and I've got some salami. Any kind of salami is great in this recipe. I'm going to be using pepper salami today. And mozzarella cheese. This adds a little bit of creaminess to the recipe. Okay, so we're going to cube the mozzarella cheese. You could also shred it if you prefer. I have this really great cheese knife, and the great thing about a cheese knife is that it has these holes in it so the cheese doesn't stick to the knife. It makes cutting really easy. Okay, so now we have finished prepping all of our ingredients and we're ready to put this salad together. So I'm going to start with tricolored rotini. I just love the colors in it. Any short pasta will do. You want to look for something that has ridges, or penne, for example, that has tubes, because it really grabs the dressing. So we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. We've got our bell peppers, red onion, which I have drained, tomatoes, black olives, fresh parsley, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and our salami and mozzarella. So now we have all of our ingredients in the bowl and we're going to dress this pasta salad. So with a pasta salad, you're going to let it sit in the fridge for a few hours to really let those flavors blend. And so you're gonna wanna dress it a little heavier than you would as if you were just serving it right away, because the pasta will actually absorb some of the dressing. So I'm gonna be using a bottled Italian dressing today, but you can use homemade or your favorite Italian style dressing. So you're gonna add about 1 cup. We're gonna add a little bit of extra parsley for garnish. And finally, I'm gonna top this with a little bit of fresh Parmesan cheese. And there you have it, the perfect potluck dish. This is an easy Italian salad. It's loaded with flavor and fresh vegetables, and everyone absolutely loves it. For this recipe and more recipes, visit spendwithpennies.com.